Good morning, Shane, and good morning, Maui. We got to move on, and as these rules roll out, I want to make sure all of Maui knows about it and understands it. So let me go over some of the changes in the rules that were effective. Yesterday, actually, they sent it out, and it will take effect tonight. For the first time, I can think in my memory, we are going to set a curfew throughout Maui County. The curfew begins tonight at 11 p.m. This is April 10th, which is tonight, and goes through 5 a.m. every night. So this will be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday from 11 p.m. to 5 a.m. No travel is allowed unless it is for urgent medication, medical emergency, or essential business. The police will be setting up roving roadblocks and checkpoints, and that is to prevent everyone. For this weekend, we want to see how people adapt to a curfew.
I think it's a good idea, Mayor.
No, I believe it's time.
Yep.
And the mayor of Honolulu and I have talked about it, and we feel 11 to 5 are adequate hours because many stores and businesses close at 9 and 10, and so that gives the employees time to get home. So, but if you're an essential worker, the police will let you go home. But I'm just saying, I think we can be more realistic. I believe it's time that we take this on, and I appreciate it. Let me give you some more rule changes. As we had mentioned earlier, and I had put in effect, only 2 members of a household may leave the home to conduct essential activities unless other household members absolutely cannot be left at home alone. These will be young children, elderly, or persons with disabilities. I think that's pretty clear-cut. What do you think?
Yep, perfect. And Mayor, it's very important that our listeners, our people of Maui, take a good attitude wherever they go and be understanding of the situations, because it can get pretty tight, as you've witnessed yesterday at the food distribution.
Yes.
So Maui.
So again, moving on, essential businesses with employees that have direct public contact or handle food shall be required to wear a mask or other face covering. Employers also should allow employees to voluntarily wear masks or face covering. So in other words, we're asking everyone who handles food or work with people to have a face mask when they're at work.
Okay. That's perfect.
The other changes are bread and breakfast homes and short-term rentals no longer will take in vacationers. It is only open to essential workers.
Okay.
So if a doctor needs a place to stay, and or a nurse or someone who is deemed essential, these vacation rentals can be utilized for that, and that only. We are not allowing vacation rentals to take in visitors.
And Mayor, we have a lot of people who are asking, well, who is essential and who is not? As we go along, listeners, we are trying real hard. I know the mayor's office is trying real hard to make sure that we identify and situate who is essential and who is not. And we're doing a good job at it.
Absolutely. And we will be manning our phones this morning, again, starting at 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Even though it's a holiday, I've asked staff to come in and man our phones again today from 9 to 7 p.m. and tomorrow, April 11th, from 9 to 4 p.m. I'm giving everyone off Sunday, Easter Sunday. Again, as I said earlier, Shane, I'm hoping that the religious communities understand the importance of social distancing.
Yep.
I have a lot of pushback and a lot of concerns from some churches that are still conducting simulated services for their congregation in their cars. Again, social distancing is the key.
Priority.
And I would ask, all of them to look at what's happening And maybe for this weekend, especially because a lot of people want to be a part of some kind of religious service, I would ask them to try to do it viral, virtual, tele. Any one of those kinds of communication methodologies would be welcome instead of congregating. Now, understand those that are in cars, they're not all together. They're in their car, and it's families. But do they open their windows? Do they reach out, touch each other? I've been told no, but I'm asking, please look at every aspect of the religious weekend and try to prevent any contact. It's mandated. I don't want to have people arrested or cited for it. So let's use common sense. I believe common sense is the best solution in this area.
Yes, so a common attitude that we all in it together.
Yes. And, aloha is not dead. I say that all the time.
Yep, and we're going to keep saying them.
And, I would like everyone to respect each other, to understand the differences we all face, the challenges we all face. I know Maui is strong and will remain strong. I say aloha to everyone. My prayers are for you and your families, that we continue to work hard together. And one more thing before I leave. Testing today will be occurring at the Keipulani Park again from 8 to 10 p.m. is all of the emergency personnel and medical staff members, not only from Maui Memorial Hospital, but from any medical facility, are allowed between 8 and 10 to get tested.
This morning?
This morning at Keipulani Park.
Got it. Okay.
And then from 10 to 2, it is opened up to the public. We're also doing testing in Hana, and from 8 to 9 at the Hana Ballpark, all essential or medical personnel, emergency responders, and the Hana healthcare workers will be allowed to get tested. And then from 9 to 2 p.m., the public will be allowed to come in and get tested. Again, Dr. Mikovich and his group, the Premier Medical Group, is doing a fabulous job. I want to thank them very, very much from the people of Maui County, from their bottom of our hearts.
Awesome.
They're here doing this. I want to also mention the Maui Medical Group also is taking walk-ins. If you're necessary, get your medical provider to get you a notice, and they will take you in and give you a test if that is necessary also. So, again, Shane, many terrific partners out there.
Yep.
We're all working together, like you said. We're in together, and we're going to come out together.